Houston, Texas, today at NRG Stadium, as we are going to find out who will go home as champions of the Kinder's Texas Bowl. While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the BYU Cougars. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason classic. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Let's talk just for a second about BYU. A big-name running back, always a great get in the recruiting world. Four-star running back they got last week. Seems as if he'll fit in nicely here.
Oh, he's going to be a great fit. I mean, when you get a great player like that, the whole fan base gets jacked up. You see it all over social media, and it starts to build some momentum in your recruiting class.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Finds his tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Unloads it left. He burned out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
I do too fucking early. Damn it.
From the 42, if they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. The offense changing the play. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Ryan. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short.
Really nice job by the defense there. You're trying to force the quarterback to throw the football in front of you and allow your guys to square up and make a tackle out in space. You got to force the ball carrier to do something special after the catch. Not able to do it there, so really nice tactic by the defense.
He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. Let's take just a second and talk about Oklahoma. Really good win on the recruiting trail last week. Got a commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
He's going to help them out a lot because of his speed. He simply has things you can't coach from the linebacker position. So his ability to track the ball sideline to sideline, but also get downhill, he's going to make this defense a whole lot more difficult to move the football against.
They'll run it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
The Sooners come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Motion from the wideout. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Flips it out on the screen. Breaks into the open. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit them with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
This offense is going to challenge the defense with their assignment football in the option game, and they're doing it here early in the first quarter. Great job by the quarterback, making all of his reads. Nobody accounting for the pitch guy, so you flip it out to him, and a nice gain offensively here. And this is something the defense now is going to have to contend with for the rest of the game, trying to stop this option attack.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
And the Sooners look to keep this drive humming. Running back searching for a hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I could have sworn I hit it.
And just a great job by the defense being stout. Right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, it was a good throw, it was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, David. It puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking for room, it's up. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
Yep.
He's picked off and he's thrown a dozen.
I tried to get there myself, but I couldn't.
Not much on the return, but a whole lot
Thank you.
getting the football.
I love the defense's
Getting there
approach on this
myself.
drive. They didn't panic. They gave up some yards, but what did they do? They forced a
Need a
third
pass
down,
play.
a predictable
Go outside,
situation,
do outside
played
corner.
great discipline, broke on the football, and forced the big interception.
Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Strong run there to pick up 4 and get it out to the 7.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. That's a 20. He's got space. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
Wants to throw on first down. Got it set up on the outside. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think of.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Quarterback may change this route. 2nd down, they'll go to the air.
Yo, get the...
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact
Yo,
on the
stop.
play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Unfortunate with that incompletion, the quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
Because he's running, he just stops. He just stops and turn around. Like, come on. Like, don't do that to me, bro.
And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ryan. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the 2nd quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. He wants to throw it again. Quickly out on the
Bro,
screen.
you got to give me a block. You got to give me a better block than that.
Wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I mean, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
The Cougars now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Finds his man. It's Buckmeyer. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
And these little slots are so fast, and they can stretch the whole field. They make you just sit back on your heels. They make you nervous, really. But then they break those in-breaking routes where it shows his number to the quarterback really quickly and make the play. These slot receivers, they're just so dynamic.
And the Cougars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Bachmeyer. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance, and right here just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
And listen, you get zone coverage and you can hit that curl route and he comes open continually. Keep hitting it. This might be a play to come back to.
The Cougars have it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
We're trying to run the ball on first down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Off the play fake. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Cougar! Quick strike through the air for the score. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Grabbed in the middle, it's Burks. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. Guys, Oklahoma's transition to the SEC in 2024 taught them a lesson that you might be able to get by at times. times without offensive consistency, but you won't thrive. So what kind of pressure, David, is the new guy under center under?
A lot of pressure, but obviously the experience, the transfer over. He was the top guy at that spot in the transfer portal. You bring in a new offensive coordinator, new weapons around him, so a revamped new Oklahoma offense. They're hoping they will match their defense, and those wins will go up and up and up.
The Sooners have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
On defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or some safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Gibson. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Would have been a long field goal, 54 yards from here, so instead they'll try to move the chains. It's 4th and short. Finds his man. It's now. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The metrics tell you so often, go ahead, go for it on 4th down, and it pays off there.
And that just shows you the head coach's confidence in his quarterback to go out on a critical 4th down and execute.
He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
We want you to keep taking assists with your quarterback.
Shutting down the option
Keep
play.
running with
They
him.
knew they were going to see this.
That's exactly what we want. We want you to take all the hits with your quarterback.
Assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The
Keep taking those hits. Come for a quarter, you ain't better take those hits. But keep taking them. We love them. That's exactly what we want.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Mateer. With the catch, it's Gibson. Pulled down for the tackle.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
He'll keep it himself. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. The Sooners pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. On the option. Now the toss. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the 1st option, playing the 2nd option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
His drive was clicking along, but now it's 2nd and 14.
Why? This game is so fucking terrible, bro. Just fucking swap.
Looking for space. It's hard.
Just swap. Just swap.
This sophomore stopping him
Like
short of the
that'll mean
1st down
flip the
line.
whole fucking play.
Yeah, man, the big
Just swap
plays
it.
up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And the Sooners need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Got it in the middle, it's Barnes. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
Yep, he's going to that corner route too. We had that covered. When in doubt, throw the corner route.
Might see some of this. They'll go to the wildcat formation here. They'll send the back in motion. On the snap, it's Roberts.
When in doubt, throw the corner route.
Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 50. They finally make the stop.
When in doubt, throw the corner route. Damn, before he was fast enough.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
When in doubt, throw that corner route.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. To the air on first down. Trying to set up the screen. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. To the ground with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I just want to get in better possession for the football.
Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
5 more seconds I go for it. If I had at least 5 more seconds. Try to score. When in doubt, corner route. Doesn't change from year to year. But it's been better. More defensive improvements to stop
and
there.
It'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Firing to the right, complete. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top.
Okay. okay. Get out of here. Get out of here and double team. Double coverage.
Simple play by the wide receiver, but give him a ton of credit. That was an excellent route. He never telegraphed that he was breaking to the outside. Kept his eyes downfield, so when he cuts, he's able to get maximum separation from the defender, and that's why that play is successful.
Got the first down and more. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the change for this offense.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
Oh, my goodness.
Throw off the RPO. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively, and right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Burks. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, they execute the in route. And how about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move. It's 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Incomplete. And he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic.
Fortunate to go outside, but I wasn't too sure.
And a golden opportunity slips away from the defense there. That's one he'd love to have back. He knows he should have come away with the interception there in the red zone.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Mateer. Catch in the middle, it's Kent. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. This is now a 7-point game.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he's going to bring this one out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Gets the back moving. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Snagged in the middle. It's Martin. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10.
And a great job by the QB, finally running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, that guy is so quick coming out of his stance. Do you see how fast he got to the ball carrier to get that tackle for loss? Wow.
The Cougars trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Setting up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
The defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there.
My offensive line doesn't even have it set up.
Need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
I forced that.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting that fourth down,
another option. I just forced it.
Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this game.
BYU will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Sends it back in motion. Looking for a man. It's Mateer. Takes the easy one to the back. There he goes. The 30. The 20. Touchdown, Oklahoma. He got a step and just
because I get the shittiest camera view.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this and running
the shittiest camera fucking view on that. I couldn't even see where I was going.
Once you get in his hands,
the shittiest fucking camera view on that.
Oftentimes, those are easier throws for quarterbacks.
I couldn't even see where I was going. I was just running blind.
So good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy shows you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
I just so fucking annoying.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
The Cougars can really attack on this second and short. The give to the right. He's going to lose a yard on that.
You gotta give me something, bro.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down.
Like
on
fucking
down.
line, like, goddamn, give me something, bro.
Situation on third down.
The Cougars come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Might be changing the route. They're going to go to the air on third and short. Makes the grab. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Looking to throw on first down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Hey, on offense, you got to know when the play's over. And that one there, nowhere to go with it after he caught the football. You start trying to juke guys. You start trying to run backward. This ain't high school anymore. And you used to be able to make that play years ago. You're not doing it here in big-time college football, though. Not good.
Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Motion from the back. On the direct snap, it's Hillstead. Using the quick game. Speeding down the left side. Touchdown, BYU! They take the lead with the 6. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll ride his man on the option. The pitch. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Back to throw, it's Mateer. They've got the screen set up.
Bro,
His way for more.
this game is just so known with the agility that they give to the
Use the
fucking.
screen beautifully and pick up the first down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
Looking to throw on first down. Got the quick pass. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period.
Because he could just spin.
One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory.
Just spin away from multiple defenders.
They go back to work in the final period of this one. They'll go to the ground. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game. Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Just way off target and missed it. It's great for this quarterback to take shots down the field, but you just don't want it to feel like a give up or a chuck it up and hope kind of play.
And I think understanding the situation, now I'm on defense, right? If they're going to take shots down the field, maybe I'm a little bit more aggressive with my blitz, understanding that everything's going to take a little bit more time.
Why did he call for a fair catch, bro? Why did he call for a fair catch? I didn't call it. I just tried to let him get back in position.
First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. The give from the gun. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Bachmeier. He'll step out of bounds just short of the 25-yard line, and this offense has an explosive play early in the drive.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
Well, you got to give this offense a ton of credit because normally they've got the lead because of this running back. Today, it's actually despite him. They really haven't gotten the production out of him that they expect week in, week out. You got to give the defense credit for that. But other guys on offense have been able to step up enough to make the plays necessary to give them the lead.
Finds the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks, it's Ryan. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals.
We always talk about yak, and that was 3rd and very manageable. They were just throwing the ball to the sticks, just trying to pick up a simple first. But when you've got playmakers like that can do things after the catch, any play could be an explosive one, and you saw it right there. Tremendous job getting it to him early, and he does the rest.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
And the Cougars can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll try the right side. Across the 25 to the 24-yard line before he stopped. Pick up a 5 and a first down.
And there's nothing more demoralizing for a defense than when you're losing, you know they're going to run the football. They're trying to run the clock, and you can't stop them. They've got to be more aggressive, bring more guys to the line of scrimmage. They've got to stop this ground game and get the ball back.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right
half a second.
Forcing that ball to his intended target. The window
if
way
he doesn't,
too small.
if he
the
doesn't,
guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Ryan. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. It's caught downfield.
Thank you, big boy.
Makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
And they did everything right in this 4-minute type situation, trying to
Thank you,
bleed
big boy.
the
You
clock.
saved me.
First you get the completion, then you get the
saved
first
me.
down, and you stay in bounds. You could not execute that play any better.
Tight end now in motion. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. And he runs it.
You saved me, big boy.
Touchdown, Cougars.
Push out. Throwing.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Mateer. Release to the back. That's caught. It's up. He's loose. The 20.
Time, bro.
He just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd.
Where's my backers?
Touchdown, Sooner.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball and let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football.
Where's my fucking backers?
And the extra point is good as they close to within a touchdown.
You didn't need that.
24-17. going to bring it out.
You didn't need that.
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Danced his way through traffic, pick up a 4 to the 19.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
Going to swing it on second down. With the catch, it's Bachmeier. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. They'll move the wide receiver, making side adjustments here. Toss sweep right. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Damn it.
Timeout called by the defense, stopping.
That's what happens when I run a play I don't know.
As possible for their offense.
That's what happens when I run a play I don't know. Yeah, try to cut it inside. I should just stick to the fucking play. Stick to the fucking play. Stick to the fucking play.
With a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
The Cougars are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Out of the backfield, he's open. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
Man, you hate that if you're on defense. Third and long, you've got everybody covered downfield, and you let the running back pick it up on a check down throw. You've got to be way better tackling in that situation. That is a blown opportunity for this defense.
BYU with the first and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Sets up the screen. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They have a first down at the 41-yard line. Now they'll run it on the toss. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
This situation here on second down is the exact situation this offense wanted to stay out of. You got the lead late in the ball game. You want to get positive yards, keep that clock ticking. Now in a situation that's interesting, do they want to throw the football? How much do they trust their quarterback not to make a mistake here late in the football game with the lead?
The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They